Okay, at this point, I felt that it was very important to bring back an update to the community and the parents of students in grade 10 and 11 at Kahnawake Survival School to update the information on the ministry diplomas and the question that we've had as to whether the KSS diplomas would be accepted for entrance into CEGEP for the coming fall. At this point, I'm very confident to say that we've met with a number of the CEGEPs as well as with officials in the ministry, and a partnership meeting also took place on January 26th in Quebec, which was also very promising in that there will be no change for acceptance for this coming fall into CEGEP programs. So as long as students have the required credits and have graduated from survival school, their diploma will be accepted as it has been in the past. It also looks quite promising for next year. We're in the midst of discussions and looking at some options and what we can do to help enhance our programming, in particular in the math and science areas at survival school. We will keep parents updated as new events unfold and as we get more information. We will also be consulting and having meetings to look at a direction as to which direction we'll be heading in the future for Kahnawake Survival School. So just to let you know, we'll be calling a meeting shortly with all of the parents again at Survival School, and we hope that everyone can attend. I'd just like to encourage parents of students at Survival School, right from grade 7 through 11, to attend the meetings that we hold in discussions on the possibilities of testing, standardized testing, as well as on the possibility of students obtaining credits and diplomas. It's important that everyone is there because your input is needed in order for us to make an informed decision as to what direction we need to be moving. We need to serve the parents' interest. As well, there has been meetings set up with the grade 11 students to present the same information to them. It was their input in these meetings that we should present to some of the younger grades since there would be more of an impact in the coming years. So that's why we encourage all parents to attend these meetings so that you can give your feedback and ask your questions and make sure that we're making informed decisions on your behalf. Cattery School is looking at a French immersion pilot program. We've had 3 information sessions now. There were 2 information sessions during the school day, which Anne-Marie had taken part in with parents. This is an evening session for those parents who couldn't make it during the day. Basically, what we're trying to find out at this point is if there's enough interest in the possibility of an increased French programming within the school. We've been hearing through different polls and surveys that have taken place over the last 5 years that parents are asking for more French in the schools. Students are struggling when they get to the high school level in entering CEGEP with the French that's required. So we're looking at the impact at the earlier years in education. Basically, there's been a number of research projects that have been done on the ability of students at a young age to pick up several languages. So we're looking at increasing the current 50-50 program to an 80-20.
We have a survey going for anybody who's got children that will be entering into the kindergarten program. We're asking you to come into the education center or into the Cattery School. They can fill in a survey. We need at least 12 students to make this pilot project successful. So if 12 people are interested in getting their children to school, please come in, fill in the survey, and the project will definitely fly. We'll be able to offer an 80-20 program for the French immersion. Any questions you have, please feel more than welcome to come into the Ed Center. I'm there all the time. We can answer any questions. Cattery School, they can answer any questions you have also. We're friendly people. We don't bite. We don't hurt anybody. If you don't want to participate in the 80-20, that's fine. We understand. We're still going to have the English program going. So just come on over and see us, and we'll do the best we can to help you out.
And I think what's really important is that we're trying to provide a number of options for parents. We have our Mohawk Immersion program at Goriunuha School, and we have now the option of both the English and French programs at Cattery School.
And we're hoping to make this success for the kids so that when they do get to high school, they'll be able to be fluent in French, and it'll really help them to be able to choose a good high school.
We're hoping to implement for the fall. We outlined for parents, which you could pick up also at the Education Center or at Cattery School, 3-year plan for the program. So in year 1, the only impact here at Cattery School would be the kindergarten, which would be the 80% French, 20% between English and Mohawk, or the opposite. If parents choose an English program, they can have 80% in English and then 20% in the Mohawk and French option. Their nursery program would remain the same, and it would increase up to grade 2 by year 3, so that the French would gradually increase in the amount. So far, we've had about 4 committed parents to the program, 4 parents who were committed to the program, and we've just begun the information sessions, and actually we didn't have a lot of publicity out there on the sessions taking place, so just through a little bit of word of mouth we were able to contact some parents to let them know, and 4 parents that attended all committed to their interest in the program. The benefit is that even if we're looking at increased amount of French within the school, students coming to the school, beyond getting the increased amount of French, will still be participating in all of the cultural activities and community-related activities, whereas sending to for French outside of the community, you're moving away from the cultural aspects of the school. So we're hoping that we can enrich the programming by combining the cultural aspects into the French programming. The more languages you have, the better off
you are. Yeah.
We're here at the Survival School today on February 10, 2011 for the GMAA Wrestling Championships. We're hoping today that the KSS Wrestling team can win their 21st GMAA Wrestling Championship. We are in a fight, and it's not going to be like some years where we run away with it. We are in a fight. It's the first time in several years that we didn't place first. We placed second this year in the league standings. Coming into the championships, we know the team that beat us. We know it was out of our hands at that point. Like we had some key guys that were missing for that dual meet. So today we have all our guns are here and all ready to fire, and we have. Each team, we have a target on who we have to beat, and that's who we're gunning for today. Our guys are not backing down. They know what they are, and they're being confident in the wrestling technique, and it's showing itself on the mat today. Well, with the wrestling championships, it really comes down to the finals. We will wrestle all our gold medal matches, and only then will we know where we stand. It really comes down to a mathematical equation. We get more guys in the gold medal matches than anybody else, we're going to win this. But we have to get our guys into those championships. So the Kahnawake Survival School has a long-standing tradition of, they put in hard work, the same hard work that our kids put in on the wrestling mat, they put in their books. They work hard to pass their classes. A lot of these kids, when they graduate from here, they go off into college. They are trying for the colleges. Some of our kids are actually starting looking to go into wrestling after college. So the same skills that we're trying to teach them on the mat here today is what they're putting into their schoolwork to really pass their classes. If they continue to work this way, I don't see why they can't push all the way to the end. I'm hoping that at the end of the day, we will hold our hand for the 21st time. It'll be our 21st GMA Wrestling Championship. So we're really pushing hard to win that championship today. We're doing well. Our guys have been focused on their goals all day, and we've already got some guys in the final round. So I figure about another hour or two, we're going to start closing down some mats, and we're going to start getting ready for the finals.